George Webb, director, that was a pretty good game, pretty good result. You must be very pleased.
Yeah, I thought we looked like a proper football team today. We passed it, we broke forward with pace, we looked fit, we competed all around the pitch, we tackled back. It was brilliant to watch.
And the fans, I think, would appreciate it as well, because the Meadow End got going.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of seasons, and I know people are fed up if you're hearing about transitional periods, but we are. We knew coming into this season it'd be really difficult. We went and watched Kidderminster at the end of last season, and we watched the standard, and we talked to the Kidderminster fans, and they said there's no easy game in this league, and we saw some really physical sides. So when we saw we were put in the north, my heart sank a little bit, and it's proved to be that way. We've come into the season with a squad not as strong as last year. I think everyone would admit that. When we lost the likes of Jimmy Oates, Dara, they were big losses for us. But the team's now transitioned into a half decent looking side. We've brought some good players in, and the players we've brought in are better than the ones we've released. I think we can all see that. And we look like we've got the makings of a good squad.
It's taken a little bit of time though, and obviously, the supporters have got to be encouraged back, but a performance like today will surely help that.
I think a performance been like that. It's been coming for a number of weeks now. There's no denying FC United and Southport. We were dire at home. We were really poor. But since then we haven't looked back, and it's got gradually better each week. We had a great result against FC United, and I thought up at Bradford Park, we deserved something out of the game. It was backs to the wall against Kidderminster at times, but at times we competed and played football. But I thought they're full time and they're a decent side, and they've been together a lot longer than our boys. But you can see the real desire today. There's a desire and a team spirit here, which is great to part of and see again.
And we're off to Kidderminster again in a few days' time.
If you'd have asked me a month ago, I wouldn't have wanted to go. Now I'm relishing it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to take a great following. I know the boys are already up for it. It'd be great to take something from Kidderminster.
And the following Saturday, Chorley here.
Chorley. Yeah. I thought they're the best side I've seen this year, and again, a month ago I'd have been dreading it, but bring them on. Let's have a go at them.
What do you think has really changed on the pitch in the last few weeks? Is it simply Mike Simmons coming back in, or has that been the catalyst? Just the game round him, or is it much more to it than that? I
think there's a lot of things. I think the new management team and the players they've brought in, they've done a lot of work getting players here of the right mindset and the right ability of what we wanted to do. Mark's got a plan. We've gone from training once a week at the start of the season to twice a week now that Mark's gone in. The players are fitter, they're having strength and conditioning work, and it's showing on the pitch. The whole team is looking a lot fitter. I think even Simo's looking fitter, and I think that's the biggest part of it. It's a number of ingredients have got into getting us. We're not there yet, we're not finished article. There's a lot of work in progress, and there's a lot of things to be achieved, but we've got makings of a decent squad. We look like we're getting somewhere near a squad that can compete in this league, and this is by far the hardest league. Wherever we go, everybody says to us this is a blinking hard league, and then you look at the national conference and all the sides that get promoted from the Northern League can compete in that league. You see the ones in the south, they're the ones that struggle in the conference. We know this is a difficult league.
I assume the expenses of the squad have obviously gone up since Beadle's left, and obviously you've also had a few less supporters through the gates for a while. How are the finances stacking up?
Finances are in good state. We're within budget. The football budget has not increased since Beadle. The football budget at the start of the season, and the football budget is exactly the same now. Nothing's changed. The only thing that's changed is we've changed the management team around, so they're working within the same budget structure. We've increased the budget year on year from day one. So as we've gone through the leagues, we've increased the budget. We're never going to be stupid, and where we're looking at the moment financially, we're in a strong position.
And last week you suggested we might even get to the playoffs. Are you still backing that hunch?
People have laughed at me, but I said right from the FC United game that I could see things changing, and looking at the players we brought in and the quality, and I knew it was going to take time to gel, that we'd make the playoffs. So I still believe that, but I'm an optimist. But if we keep producing performances like that, we'll be looking at the other end of the table, that's for sure. Look, there's no doubt our target at the start of the season was to stay up. This was a learning process. I think we still need more points, but we've given ourselves a better chance of where we are at the moment to do that.
Thank you very much.